Hey everybody, here today talking about the Guyatone Mighty Micro Delay MDM5. Very cool delay, kind of an upgrade on the older school Guyatone Micro Delay, which I used to have in high school. So what we got here is the three normal delay knobs: level, time, and repeat, which essentially is, wet, dry, the delay time, and feedback level. Then they got this little bar that you can screw, unscrew, and take off if you want to prevent kicking the knobs. And underneath it, you got the LED, mode, short, medium, long, and high roll-off knob, mini knob. Very cool knob to have. Battery compartment in here, switch, 9-volt bus connector, input, output, top mounting jacks, which is very cool. Let's give it a listen. For reference, I'm also using the TC Electronic Dark Matter Distortion to get a little bit of dirt sound when I need it. Hey, so I'm going to be playing my velour archtop with a P90. Sounds great, beautiful with delay, great with distortion. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to play a little bit clean. Okay, I'm going to kick on the delay. The effect level is of about 3 o'clock, and both the feedback and the delay time are at noon, and the high roll-off is at noon, and we're in the medium delay mode. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. Short delay all the way down. Turn the feedback up so you can really hear it. And for clarity, I'm going to turn the high roll off all the way down. So that's really just a little bit of space. Almost like a reverb. Alright, I'm going to turn that up to the delay time up to noon. And then we're getting into a kind of slapback area. It's a pretty nice slapback. I'm going to turn the high roll off a little bit down, up, to see if you can hear that and what that sounds like. It's a little bit more subtle. Alright, I'm going to turn that back down and put the delay time at about 9 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Turn the feedback down so it's a little bit more natural, down to about 11 o'clock. And I'm going to turn the high roll off to about noon. Okay, I'm going to set it to medium mode. There's a little bit of overlap between the modes. So I'm going to start this at about 9 o'clock. Ooh. Even though it is a digital delay, it still has this analog delay effect. while it's active. It makes this cool spacey effects. Alright, well, I'll put that about noon, which is where the medium delay really starts getting active. And yeah, the high roll off is still at about noon. Okay, so that's usually where I would use it. I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna put the put that at about 3 o'clock. Maybe like solo area. I'm gonna talk about the high roll off knob for a moment because I think it's especially important for solos. That's a pretty rare knob to find on a delay pedal for some reason, but it can be really cool. What it does is when it's all the way down, each iteration is simply a pure copy, just lowered in volume a little bit with each new iteration. But in this case, if you turn it all the way up, then each iteration not only is lowering in volume, but they're putting a little bit of a high pass filter on, a high cut filter on it. So there's a little bit less of the high end. And for solos that's important because if you listen, here's it all the way down. I kick on that distortion. And then turn it all the way up. Cluttered because you hear the first echo, but each echo after that is a little bit softer and adds more texture than it does actual notes. So unless you're trying to do a kind of layering thing, then that can be really useful. So if it's all the way down, you can do this kind of thing. Sorry, that was very poor. Retain all of their high end material. You can do layering things and make that effect as if it's two guitars playing. But if you don't do that and you're just soloing, you might want it up. I'm gonna leave it at about noon for now and turn to the long mode and start that at 12 o'clock on the delay time knob. It's quite long. Okay, this is the longest it can go. It's not bad. Alright, stop playing around with that. I'll put it back at medium. Oh, interesting. If you switch modes, it looks like it kills the delay. That's interesting. Not that you'd normally do that in the middle of playing. So I'm gonna put it at a medium mode at about 2 o'clock. Feedback around noon. It can self-oscillate. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to kill my amp, and I don't have any kind of gate or compressor after it. And then I'm going to put okay. High roll off is at about 2 o'clock. Turn on my overdrive. Just do a nice pure solo tone. So I think you kind of got the breadth and the depth of this micro delay. Really versatile pedal. It's simple but versatile. You know, there's only a couple of controls, but you can really do a lot with them and really dial in the delay that you want. Top loading jacks takes battery or 9-volt power. That high roll off control, I don't understand why all digital delays don't have that control. It's so useful, it's so important, I think. Check it out. Let me play you out.